morning. My name's Summer. I am working on manifesting a amazing, wonderful life using the law of assumption. And it's my day 4 journal and some of my reflections from the night of day 3. First, I have to say, I am so grateful and so thankful for all the people that have reached out and given me positive feedbacks or things that have worked for them, or people to watch, and advice and encouragement. I cannot tell you how much that feels good. It feels so kind. I didn't have anyone paying attention to this or caring beside me when I started posting, started it like 4 days ago, and just the warmth and advice is just wonderful. And thank you so much. It really is helpful. And keep telling me keep giving me advice. I need help. So last night, what did I do? I stayed up late, actually, hanging out with my mom. I decided to forego the going to bed early and trying to stay on East Coast time because it was Saturday. And I stayed up a little later than I normally do here. And I have set an alarm for my assumption to do my affirmations 4 times a day, and so I did those. And one thing I noticed that was interesting is I could hear my head start to go into a negative place, my imagination running wild with something, and I was able to shut it down I don't know if for the first time, like, I was able to be like, no, stop it, and I was able to stop it, and that in itself seems like a win for me. I don't know. It felt like a win. I find I have like 5 affirmations that I've been doing, and I feel like I've been focusing mostly on 2 of them, and I get the most comfort from 2 of them. So I think that's okay to just do these 2 for now and see what happens, see how it goes. So that's what I'm doing right now. Somebody recommended on here to follow, or what was his name? Someone that Embrace the State, guy named Michael, and I think I found him. I think I found him, and he was pretty incredible. And I'm working on. I watched a movement or a video. There we go. A video on how to, stop living in fear and living in faith. And I think that is like my hugest thing. I kind of did that this morning. I watched that, and then I fell into Dr. Joe Somebody. He's very famous. And I started listening to some of his stories about the changes that people are making just by changing their self-concept and stuff, which was pretty powerful. So those are pretty great. I don't have anything amazing to report. Nothing new. Nothing interesting. Just that I'm feeling a little better. I am really proud of myself for being able to shut down, and I guess it would be called a mental diet. Shut down some of my inner talk that's just not helpful or true. They're true. I mean, I was thinking about this yesterday, how I can come up with this entire, what is kind of crazy if you think about like the way our mind works, is I can sit in my head and come up with a complete false dialogue, like a complete false story about anything, and make it feel like it's completely false about whatever, and then I can end up living my life based on this false narrative, this false story that I told myself at some point. And that's crazy. Not crazy, but that's like, I feel like that's sort of a testament that like the mindset is really huge, like changing your mindset. Like if I'm always afraid of dogs and I tell myself this story, like, oh my gosh, like, you know, every time I see a dog I get chased. Oh, I have one actually, a really good example. Every time I always used to tell myself that every time I would walk like in a park or in a, you know, like when I was in college and stuff, like an area where people are outside like playing games and stuff, I would always get hit in the head by whatever ball was being thrown at the beach, whatever, it doesn't matter. I would always get hit. I would like smart you, and so I would sort of like live in fear. I mean, this is a real thing I was doing. Living in fear of like always getting hit in the head by whatever ball people were throwing in a park or a beach or wherever. And it literally happened all the time. I haven't thought about that in a while. I wonder if I still feel that way, but I know it was true for me for a long time. So anyways, today is an okay day this morning. Again, thank you all so much for commenting and sharing your personal stuff and stories with me. I will respond to every single person, and you know, you can send me whatever information you want and I will give you everything I have back. Anyway, so that's all I have for now. Thank you again, and day 4 is going to be a good one. Bye.